Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
The Undertaker recently opened up about who could induct Triple H into the coveted WWE Hall of Fame later this year. The dead man thinks it has to be none other than the game's close friend, Shawn Michaels, who should do the honors. A few days ago, it was revealed that Triple H will headline the 2025 Hall of Fame, thanks to his invaluable contributions to WWE and the business at large. The company even released backstage footage of Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker breaking the news to the game. Since then, there's been speculation about who should induct the WWE Chief Content Officer into the Hall of Fame. On the Busted Open podcast, The Undertaker was asked to share his pick. The Phenom didn't think twice before mentioning Michaels' name. "Shawn, I think it has to be Shawn," said The Undertaker. HT, Ringside News. For those unaware, in 2011, when Shawn Michaels was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, it was Triple H who did the honors for the NXT head honcho. The 59-year-old legend and the game were part of D-Generation X for years. Vince Russo is not happy about Triple H's WWE Hall of Fame induction. On a recent episode of Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Outlaws, Vince Russo slammed WWE's decision to induct its chief content officer into the Hall of Fame. Russo explained that since promotion was seemingly struggling to retain the viewers it attracted for Raw's Netflix debut, it was not the right time to honor the person who was in charge of the creative team. "To me, it's the timing of it. WWE, man, everything they do is for a reason. It's all for a reason. I'm watching, pardon my French, I'm watching Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Taker circle jerk, and all I'm saying to myself is, guys, you lost half your audience on Netflix after 3 weeks. That's what I'm thinking about. And this is where your head is at? Putting him in the Hall of Fame when this company has paid you billions and billions of dollars, and you've managed to cut the audience in half." It remains to be seen which other names will be announced for the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame following the confirmation about the game's upcoming induction. The WWE universe has been buzzing with speculation ever since reports surfaced that Triple H is set to be the headlining inductee for the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame class. Given his unparalleled contributions to the industry as a wrestler, executive, and creative mastermind, the honor is well deserved. However, the biggest question on everyone's mind isn't about his induction itself, but rather, who will have the honor of inducting him. While names like Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, and even Vince McMahon have been floated, a surprising yet deeply respected voice has entered the conversation: The Undertaker. According to sources close to the situation, the dead man has been advocating for none other than Kevin Nash, the 59-year-old WWE legend and longtime friend of Triple H, to have the honor of delivering the induction speech. The Undertaker's argument for Kevin Nash. The Undertaker, a WWE Hall of Famer himself, is known for choosing his words carefully, and when he speaks, people listen. Reports indicate that he made his case directly to WWE officials, emphasizing Nash's significance in Triple H's career, both in and out of the ring. Kevin Nash is one of Hunter's oldest and most trusted friends, an inside source revealed. They've gone through wars together, formed an unbreakable bond backstage, and influenced the business in ways people may not fully understand. If anyone should induct Triple H, it should be Nash. Undertaker's argument isn't just based on personal relationships but on historical impact. He believes that Nash, as a founding member of the clique and one of the most instrumental figures in shaping Triple H's early career, has the perfect perspective to tell his story. The long-standing brotherhood between Nash and Triple H. Triple H's relationship with Kevin Nash dates back to the mid-1990s, when Nash, as Diesel, was one of WWE's top stars. Backstage, Nash was part of the clique, a controversial yet highly influential group that also included Shawn Michaels, Scott Hall, and Sean Waltman. Though Triple H was the youngest member, he quickly earned Nash's respect. When Nash and Hall left WWE for WCW in 1996, Triple H remained behind and took on the brunt of the infamous curtain call punishment. However, despite being in different promotions, their friendship remained intact. Fast forward to 2002, when Nash returned to WWE and immediately aligned with Triple H in the early days of Evolution. Over the years, their careers intertwined on multiple occasions, with Nash always being a vocal supporter of Triple H's work. Beyond the business, Nash and Triple H have shared personal milestones together, including weddings, family events, and life's ups and downs. Nash was one of the first to publicly advocate for Triple H to take over WWE's creative direction after Vince McMahon's initial retirement in 2022. Other possible inductors: Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, or Vince McMahon? Despite The Undertaker's push for Nash, there are other viable candidates who could make the case for being the right choice. Shawn Michaels, as Triple H's best friend and D-Generation X co-founder, Michaels has the most history with him inside the ring. The two share an almost brotherly bond, and their on-screen partnership helped define WWE's Attitude Era and beyond. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, has called Triple H's protege and has credited him with revitalizing his career in the early 2000s. Given that Flair was also part of Evolution, his emotional speeches and historic connection to Triple H could make for a compelling induction. Vince McMahon, Triple H's father-in-law and longtime boss, played an undeniable role in his career. While their relationship has had ups and downs, Vince personally groomed Triple H for his executive role. However, with McMahon's current legal troubles, WWE may opt to keep him away from the spotlight. Will WWE listen to The Undertaker? WWE officials have reportedly taken The Undertaker's suggestion seriously. With his legendary status and continued close relationship with Paul Levesque, Triple H's real name, Undertaker's input carries significant weight. At this point, the decision isn't final, a WWE insider shared. But having someone like The Undertaker openly campaigning for Nash certainly puts him in strong consideration. WWE may also be considering the fan perspective. While Nash has been a polarizing figure in wrestling due to his outspoken nature, many respect his bond with Triple H. His speech could bring an authentic, heartfelt, and humorous touch to the induction, capturing the essence of their friendship in a way few others could. Nash's response to the rumors. Kevin Nash himself has yet to comment publicly on the possibility of inducting Triple H. However, during a recent episode of his Click This podcast, Nash did acknowledge the upcoming Hall of Fame ceremony and his excitement for Triple H's induction. "I can't think of anyone more deserving," Nash said. "Hunter's done everything in this business, and he's changed the game, literally. He deserves all the recognition in the world." When a fan asked if he would be the one to induct Triple H, Nash smiled but didn't confirm or deny anything. "We'll see what happens," he said. What this means for the Hall of Fame ceremony. If WWE does indeed go with Nash as the inductor, it will be a major moment for longtime fans of both men. The emotional depth of their shared history, combined with Nash's natural charisma, could make for one of the most memorable speeches in WWE Hall of Fame history. Meanwhile, The Undertaker's influence behind the scenes continues to be felt. His voice carries significant authority, and his ability to shape key moments, even outside the ring, proves just how respected he remains. If Nash ultimately takes the podium to induct Triple H, it will serve as yet another example of the Deadman's enduring impact on WWE's legacy. With WrestleMania season approaching, an official announcement is expected soon. Will WWE honor The Undertaker's request and choose Kevin Nash, or will another legend take the stage? Either way, Triple H's induction promises to be one of the most emotional and significant moments in Hall of Fame history.